Jaguars versus leopards. Who will win a fight? Jaguars are the only big cats in the Americas and the third biggest in the world after tigers and lions. They look a lot like leopards, which live in Africa and Asia, but jaguar spots are more complex and often have a dot in the center. These powerful cats were worshipped as gods in many ancient South American cultures, and representations of the jaguar show up in the art and archaeology of pre-Columbian cultures across Jaguar's range. Leopard, also called panther, is a large cat closely related to the lion, tiger, and jaguar. It varies greatly in size and markings. Leopards are big cats known for their golden, spotted bodies and graceful yet ferocious hunting techniques. They are often thought as an African animal, but leopards live all over the world. Though their reach is vast, their numbers are declining. Hey dearie, by now you must know where we're headed in this video. You better stay tuned or get stoned. Just kidding, do well to like this video, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. The name leopard was originally given to the cat now called cheetah. The so-called hunting leopard, which was once thought to be a cross between the lion and the pard. Leopards are large cats with light-colored fur and black spots and rosettes across their entire body. The rosettes look somewhat like hollowed-out spots and are smaller than those of the jaguar. Males of the species are larger than the females and can stand up to 28 inches tall at the shoulder. They can weigh nearly 200 pounds, though females usually weigh much less. Leopards in different regions can vary drastically in size. Most leopards are light-colored with distinct dark spots that are called rosettes, because they resemble the shape of a rose. Black leopards, which appear to be almost solid in color because their spots are hard to distinguish, are commonly called black panthers. The largest cat native to North America and the third largest in the world after lions and tigers are jaguar, which measure 5 to 8 feet from nose to tail and weigh about 140 to 300 pounds. Jaguars have brownish yellow fur with dark rosettes. The jaguar is a compact and well-muscled animal. It is the largest cat native to the Americas and the third largest in the world, exceeded in size only by the tiger and the lion. Its coat is generally a tawny yellow but ranges to reddish-brown for most of the body. The most distinctive feature of the jaguar is the shape of their spots. The spots resemble roses and as such are known as rosettes. While leopards also have somewhat similar rosettes, the key difference is that jaguars' rosettes have spots inside them, whereas leopards' rosettes don't. Jaguars once roamed broadly from central Argentina all the way up to southwestern United States. Since the 1880s, they've lost more than half of their territory. Their main stronghold today is the Amazon basin, though they still exist in smaller numbers through Central America as well. They are typically found in tropical rainforest, but also live in savannas and grasslands. At present, the jaguar's range extends from Mexico through Central America to South America, including much of Amazonian Brazil. The countries included in this range are Argentina, Belize, Bolivia, Colombia, Costa Rica, particularly on the Osa Peninsula, Ecuador, French Guiana, Guatemala, Guyana, Honduras, Nicaragua, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, the United States, and Venezuela. It is now locally extinct in El Salvador and Uruguay. The preferred habitat of this species varies by subspecies and location. Regardless of location, most leopards like to live in areas with trees for them to hide in. Their two main habitats are rainforest and savanna. However, they also live in temperate forest, river forests, woodlands, desert edges, and more. Some leopards in India live closer to human habitations. However, most leopards stay afar from urban areas. These big cats have the widest distribution of any wild cats. However, this does not mean that they are widespread and common in all their ranges. The IUCN lists many subspecies as endangered. The jaguar has an exceptionally powerful bite that allows it to pierce the shells of armored prey. Like all cats, the jaguar is an obligate carnivore, feeding only on meat. It is an opportunistic hunter, and its diet encompasses at least 87 species. Unlike many other cats, jaguars do not avoid water. In fact, they are quite good swimmers. They hunt fish, turtles, and even caimans, using their incredibly powerful jaws to pierce the animal's skulls. Jaguars also eat deer, peccaries, capybaras, tapirs, and a number of other land animals which they prefer to ambush at night. Leopards are impressive predators and are capable of hunting prey much larger than themselves. The leopard depends mainly on its acute senses of hearing and vision for hunting. It primarily hunts at night in most areas. They are carnivores and eat only meat. Most of their hunting targets animals between 20 and 80 pounds, but then they can kill prey for up to 1,200 pounds or even more. These cats feed on a huge number of different species. Some common prey include impala, Thompson's gazelles, warthog, wildebeest, bushbuck, aardvark, kudu, cheetah, samba, gao, and more. Some leopards even hunt and kill gorillas, but this is less common. The leopard is a solitary and territorial animal. Adults associate only in the mating season. Females continue to interact with their offspring even after weaning, and have been observed sharing kills with their offspring when they cannot obtain any prey. They produce a number of vocalizations, including growls, snarls, meows, and purrs. The roaring sequences in leopards consist mainly of grunts, and it is also called sawing, having been described as resembling the sound of sawing wood. Cubs are known to call their mother with an er sound. The whitish spots on the back of its ears are thought to play a role in communication. It has been hypothesized that the white tips of their tails may function as a follow me signal in interspecific communication. However, no significant association were found between a conspicuous color of tail patches and behavioral variables in carnivores. Jaguars live alone and they are territorial. They define their area by marking with their waist or clawing trees. Females have litters of 1 to 4 cubs, which are blind and helpless at birth. The mother stays with them and defends them fiercely from any animal that may approach, even their own father. Young jaguars learn to hunt by leaving their mothers for 2 years or more. The jaguar uses scrape marks, urine, and feces to mark its territory. Like the other big cats except the snow leopard, the jaguar is capable of roaring and does so to warn territorial and mating competitors away. Intensive bouts of counter-calling between individuals have been observed in the wild. Their roar often resembles a repetitive cough, and they may also vocalize mews and grunts. And now, the grand finale. Drum roll, who is the winner? Before we know who, take these last 5 seconds to draw a big thumbs up and subscribe and share with plenty of your friends. Looking at both animals, jaguars are bigger and bulkier than leopards, weighing up to 250 pounds, compared with the 175-pound leopard. Both cats are good swimmers, but then jaguars love water and eat caiman and anacondas as part of their diet prey. They are predators in their own right, and which require incredible force to subdue. As we've discussed, jaguars are heavier and stronger than leopards. Jaguars also have the strongest bite of any of the big cats, able to crush a bone with just one bite. This fact would probably give the jaguar an edge in any fight between the two predators, making jaguars the winners. Comment below what you think about the end result of this big match And also, feel free to suggest what big battle you would want to watch next.